right here, and I didn't even see it at first. But look how close it is to me. I haven't zoomed. So what an unexpected friend to find right by the side of the road this morning, nibbling on some leaves, which is quite beautiful. So unexpected friendship is the topic of my talk. I'm going to speak and see if it even goes away. Unexpected friendship. So yesterday I spent the whole day giving a retreat with one of my unexpected friends, Lila Veronica Gonzalez, and we had an amazing experience together, coaching other people in the pressure-free method and in Lila's amazing movement that she teaches to help people revive their life. And one of the things that kept coming up was that spending a little time in nature, like really observing nature, is a truly wonderful way to revive your life and to reconnect. And so this unexpected friend, look how close, and actually it was even closer a couple seconds ago, just showed up this morning for me. So I'm really enjoying. I'm going to see how long it just stays with me here. I'm talking louder and louder just to see if it will go away. It's not going away. This is just so beautiful. Thank you, Mike. It's beautiful. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Dale. It's really beautiful. So who are the unexpected friends in your life? Who's brought some joy to you and it was just so unexpected? Some of you may know how I found my friend, Lila, but we were in a coaching group together with an amazing person, Maria Andros Buckley, down in Florida. So we were online in a coaching program. And our coach was talking to us about accountability and being connected to someone who will be an accountability partner. As we got off the call, and I'd already been in the program for about a year, Lila had just joined, she reached out to me in Messenger and said, I want you to be my accountability partner. And I wrote back to her, I already have one. And she goes, how often do you meet? I said, we meet weekly. We talk weekly. And she goes, I'm talking about every day, or at least every weekday. Talking every weekday about our businesses and growing and who we're serving. And I was like, am I really going to commit to that? I don't even know this person. And so I decided to do it. And that was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, June, I believe. Yeah, 3 years ago, June, that we became friends. And we started talking every weekday for about anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes a day. Holding each other accountable for what we say we want to do in our business. If you've ever owned a business or been an entrepreneur, you know that it takes a lot of, I'm going to zoom in a little just so you can love this. It takes a lot of commitment to stay on track with what you want to have happen in your business and how you can serve those who are your clients and your customers, being really devoted to service. And so talking every single morning with her has been amazing. And then we started collaborating. Now, we didn't collaborate right away. We got to know each other for quite a while before we ever did our first retreat. I think it was, it was like 2 years. No, less than that, about a year. She had me come out and I was coaching at her retreats first. And then we did a joint retreat. Then we did a big joint retreat last summer. We had to postpone the one for this summer. And we hope to be able to do it probably later in the year. We're not quite sure because a lot of our people fly in and people aren't real comfortable flying right now. At least our clients aren't. So, and I guess we've lost our deer. So go to me right now. So friendship. So who's been an unexpected friend in your life that's brought you gifts you never could have imagined? What I think is really neat about my friendship with Lila is that I'm old enough to be her mother, so she's in a different stage in life, she's had all kinds of experiences I've never had. I've had all kinds of experiences, sorry, my hair's like all over my face from the wind. She's had all kinds of experiences I've had experiences she hasn't had. So we bring each other a lot of perspective and gifts. We also have a lot in common. So some of the things that we have in common is both of us have taught at colleges. She taught at Ohio State. I taught at a community college for years. So we have, on Arlene's on, I taught her daughter. So we have a connection in academia. We both love to research. And Mike says you are one. Mike and I are actually related. We are like third cousins, twice removed or something like that from the McClellan family in Maine. So it's very cool that we're connected after never knowing each other in our youth. Although I went to those Gorham, Maine reunions every year when I was a kid in the summer. So unexpected friendship, how ours has bloomed and grown. And here's a couple of key things to build a friendship, because friendship can be more difficult as you're older. And one of the things right up front that Lila and I gave to each other was a lack of judgment. So we decided if this friendship would flourish into what we wanted it to be, we had to be really accepting and release a lot of judgment. Hi, Janine. Thank you. You have a great day too. To release judgment, to be okay with all the faults and all the craziness, to give each other space. So we knew like when we first actually met in person, it was the kind of thing where you could be driving and you don't have to talk. Do you have friends like that? Like you can just be driving or at their house and you don't need to talk. It's okay to go off and read a book. Like I went to her house, I grabbed this one book of hers and I just went off and started reading it. So there's no, you don't have to entertain each other, that kind of a friendship. So when you're creating a friendship with someone, you can set up some parameters, like how is it that you're going to interact? How is it that you're going to be honest with each other? I think it's really important because I've seen friendships just kind of change and move and dip and sway, and there's a lot of loneliness these days. Oh wow, the muskrat is here. I got to turn my camera around. This is just an amazing day here. Here's one of our little muskrat friends. And we've been close to him for a while too. So I'm experiencing, oh, there he goes. Lots of unexpected friendships this morning. Oh gosh, he's gone down over toward the pond. And I really do consider nature to be a great friend for me. And there's layers. So there's layers of your personal friendships too. It might start on a real surface layer. Maybe you go through something together and now that layer has deepened. Or maybe you've opened up about something really hard that happened in your past and now you've allowed that to deepen your friendship. So the other thing that I've learned, my mother-in-law and I would talk a lot about friendship, and she had a lot of difficulty making friends. There was stuff in her past that she was just so overwrought with, and so she would feel like, well, you have to tell the person everything about you, but you don't. You don't have to tell them everything. But I think there is this deep-seated need in us that you want someone to understand you and really know you. And to do that, it does require some opening up. But you don't have to dump everything on your new friend right away. It can be a process that is slightly revealed over years. You can develop the friendship very organically and naturally. And pressure-free really helps you do that. When you use pressure-free tools and you keep the front of your body really soft, which is one of the first tools that I teach my clients, you can create a connection that's so much deeper. Oh, I see great friends on here. Hi, Dave. Long time no see. So you have that really, when you relax your abs and relax your throat, even the way that your talk is going to be different. So that can connect people to you much more. And it's especially important in relationships and friendship. When we tighten our abs, we actually, it's like our body armor, and we repel people from us. So 2 tips here, body, how are you in the relationship? Are you inviting and soft, or are you kind of hard and protecting yourself? That will make a huge difference in whether the person feels safe with you and can reveal things about themselves. And the other is the judgment and setting the parameters for what your relationship is. Is it more of a business relationship? Is it more of a personal one? Mike says, I have 4 new nature friends, a doe with triplets. Oh, I'd love to see those pictures. That's so beautiful. Triplets, that's amazing. I can't imagine having 3 baby deer. That's great. So think about those things as you're developing your adult friendships. I have my friend Dave on here. Dave and I met in that same coaching group. I wouldn't know him. Dave is a former NHL player, and he actually helped me name one of my courses, Get Dialed In. So unexpected benefits and unexpected friendships. I'm so grateful for mine, and for all the people who came on our retreat yesterday. If you catch this video, thank you so much for joining us. We had an amazing day with you, reviving our lives, and it was as much of a revival for myself as it was for you probably. And I'm wishing everyone, of course, a beautiful pressure-free weekend, pressure-free day. If you get to be out in nature, see how many levels deep you can take it. Like, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? It's amazing what you can see. There's still things that haven't bloomed yet. I just saw a plant that just started its buds. Like, they're closed and tight right now, and they're getting ready to start to open. So that can be really, just seeing things like that can be so refreshing and reviving to you. And I come out here every single day. It's not just for exercise. It's for here too. It's to be connected to something really precious, which is our planet. So have a great pressure-free day. Bye.